going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in an ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. And 2024 is going to be one of our most entertaining years. We have the presidential election. We have the drums a beating. We have the emerging markets going to be flipping the switch on the fourth industrial revolution. Now, we had the Fed signal rate cuts, but remember, guys, they haven't cut rates yet. So like I told you, I definitely see a big pullback in the first quarter. Then the master magician set up a distraction so the Fed can cut rates, and then we move up. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, we have Bitcoin and crypto moving up. Don't forget, guys, we have futures tomorrow, so we know we're going to be on a roller coaster ride. If you look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum CME chart, you see in the middle of the month, we start to pull back. On the 20th, we did get a spike. But if you look at volume and open interest, it's like clockwork. But guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which were moving up, but we see the short end moving up, long end moving down, and we know that comes from manipulation. We're going to go over that later. We have the dollar up. We have volume and crypto down. We have Tether and USDC. And Tether won't confirm or deny if it's dropping USDT on Tron. So guys, the movie continue, but we definitely know that Tether movie is coming. And then guys, we have the Fed repo at $574 billion. And you heard that correct. 574. As we see the repo moving up, we know what they're doing. They're manipulating yields. Don't forget, when you're looking at the stock market, nothing is real. It's all ran by an algorithm. You're looking at an illusion, so definitely take advantage. Now we have the ECB says Bitcoin ETF approval in the U.S. comparable to the naked emperor new clothes. Now guys, remember, the United States is not the first ones who did the spot Bitcoin ETFs. We had spot Bitcoin ETFs a whole year before the United States approved it. And we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. The fourth industrial revolution is moving fast forward. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, don't forget to watch the video I did last night. And then also I did a special video for the Patreon premium stock account. And you don't want to miss it. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the spot Bitcoin ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, all up. Now we have Coinbase argues for spot Ethereum ETFs as one analyst warned of concentration risks. And remember, they have to play the Hegelian dialectic in order to move the agenda forward. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Hong Kong sees surge in crypto license applications. And remember, guys, nothing goes on in Hong Kong without China. Remember, Hong Kong is a straw man for China. Now, we have Lido adds 1 inch as another exchange aggregator, shortening the withdrawal time for users unstaking their stake ETH and wrap stake ETH. And remember, guys, whoever makes it seamless and easier is definitely going to be the winner. Now we have Ondo Finance integrates tokenized treasuries onto Aptos. And we see a lot of real use cases when it comes to tokenizing treasuries. Now we have Paris Saint-Germain becomes first soccer team to validate a blockchain. Also, we have Nvidia beats earnings estimates, and we see a pop in AI tokens that if you're part of my Patreon, you definitely should be taking advantage. We know right now the mainstream media is pushing AI, and we've been in crypto long enough to know They're building a fourth industrial revolution and their steps to getting there. So first we had this regular cryptos, then altcoins, then we have DeFi, then we have NFTs, gaming, and now we have AI. Next it'll be the carbon credits and energy tokens. So guys, the only thing we have to do is follow the playbook. Now we have JP Morgan says the recent crypto rally driven by retail impulse. And guys, we know that's definitely not true. Majority of this rally came from institutions. Now we have Andreessen, my guy, invest $100 million in crypto startup engine layer. And guys, we know when it comes to Andreessen, my guy, we follow the money because we definitely know he doesn't lose. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then lastly, guys, we have Sam Bankman-Fried replaces trial lawyers ahead of sentencing. And the Bankman is supposed to be sentenced March 28th. So this movie is definitely about to be turned up. And we know the Fed is in the House March 20th. And then there's a government shutdown looming again, guys, at the beginning of March. So the NWO definitely has plenty of distractions set up because we know the NWO are the master magicians. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.